Alright. What would you do to make the country great?
To make this country great again, I think we have to come together as a nation and work together. A lot of people nowadays focus on what they need and their job, and they focus about their income, and they don't think about each other and the people around you. Like, they don't focus on what could make their city better or their state or the nation. And I think we focus on that, and that could help us become a better nation.
What are your views on foreign policy? Your views on foreign policy?
Foreign policy, well, what I think is that that immigrants and all that should be able to get jobs and all that, and just because they're not from here, they can't get the jobs. What if they want to support the kids and all that? And I think they should get paid more than just minimum wage if they work hard. If they just work hard and could do everything they could do to support their families, not just get minimum wage and not be able to support their families.
Alright. What are your views on foreign policies?
My views on foreign policy. I do believe there are some pros and cons in our foreign policy. For example, one of our con is pretty much our, our little visa kind of, yeah. You know how we have a little problem with illegal immigrants coming to this country? There are a lot of illegal immigrants that are pretty much not paying taxes, not contributing to society, helping out the community. What we should do is pretty much get rid of the illegal immigrants who are not helping out this country.
What are your views on foreign policy?
Foreign policy, I think immigrants should be able to come to America and become legal citizens, because that's basically what made up America in the first place. We're such a diverse nation, and with different ethnicities behind us, and anybody who comes could contribute to the country and make something great out of it.
All right. So first and foremost, we are a nation of immigrants. None of us should judge each other for whoever we come from, our background, whatever, so on and so forth. We should give more opportunities and should be more understanding towards the position of whoever, it may be. Some person did something wrong, okay, that might not be excusable. But if someone else is here from K to 12th trying to get their education and they did nothing wrong, why should we judge them based on what they came from? That isn't right. So in my belief, I think we should kind of help them out, give them more opportunities and chances to build into something great.
Alright. How will you make the schools better?
By making the schools better, I will raise up some parts for more taxes so there will be more education. And I will lower the university's price more down. Because there's people out there from different countries that would send the kids to universities just because they're rich and get paid and be educated. But with us, we can't, some people don't have the money to pay for the UCLA kids, and they're from the country, and they still can't get that money to go to the universities. What I would do is I would lower the money for the colleges and universities for our children, our future generation, could be able to enter and have the education they need, the education that would get them to a higher percentage of, political people in the generation, so we can have more higher percentage from the majors, whatever majors they're going to want to do in the universities. So that's what I'll do to make the schools better.
How will you make the schools better?
I would make the schools better by raising a little more taxes on the rich and less taxes on the poor. Mostly our schools, we mostly have our taxes on military. What do our military really do? Do we really, I guess, fight for kids? You guys are talking schools. We need to focus more of our money into the public schools. Build more schools. Build more, I guess you could say cheaper schools where we have our good subjects where people can learn about economy, so we can help out for the future.
How would you make the schools better?
I would make the schools better by making college free or cheaper, at least general education, at least let that be free for people because that's a big setback. A lot of people don't have a lot of money to pay for college. And for like high school or middle schools, I would bring back a lot of the old subjects or classes they had, like home ec and stuff, because I think that was like a big step to take away those classes and take away from the value of school and what we learn. And for elementary schools, I would implement more field trips because it's fun for kids and they learn in a different way rather than being in a classroom every single day.
Okay, so with me, I don't think the issue is too much on the money, because I mean, if you have a really nice school, make it look beautiful, it's not gonna get the kids involved. In order for the kids to actually wanna learn, you gotta have good teachers, good people that understand, no kids involved with them. You know, instead of always being like, all right, you gotta test. That's not gonna get the kids to wanna come to class. That's why, that's the main reason why kids ditch, because they know they have a test, they know they have something they do not wanna do. So in order for that to change, I'd recommend that we join together, you know, the union, the teachers, to help them out, to make them understand more that the kids don't just want to do simple things as just as tests.
How will you make schools better?
All these schools, try to make schools better is by people that don't have papers, who they want to study, give them more chances to go to school, especially at college, make college more affordable, and make them a better community, and teachers be able to make their children teach them good, be able to teach them.
What do you do about the threats from Russia recently? Thanks. What will you do about the threats from Russia recently?
Well, the threat from Russia is really a major concern in the United States. What we gotta do is try to make peace with them. Mostly us as a country, we mostly try to be top dogs, best as everybody else. I don't think it's important to be the top dog. I think we should be more peaceful with other countries. Try to make help out, donate to other countries, help them out. Because you know there's some countries that are poor, and mostly Russia pretty much hates us because we talk bad about them. Of course, the Cold War was a major factor. That's why Russia still hates us from that day, because we wanted to be more powerful as everybody else. We wanted to overwatch everybody. So what you do, you should make peace with everybody.
I lost the paper. What are you gonna do about the threats coming from Russia recently?
The threats coming from Russia is obviously a big scare because we don't want anybody to get hurt, but we don't want to show any weaknesses. We want to stand strong and defend our country and our people. And if worse comes to worse, then we have to go to war with them. But before war, we want to try to prevent that and probably make a compromise with them. And instead of being enemies with them, try to become allies and help them out so they can help us out.
How would you fund the war?
Fund the war?
Yeah, where would you get money to send troops?
I would keep the same war funding, if not lower it.
So the same thing with making friends, not actually having allies. It's better to always have friends than enemies because you never know when you're gonna need them in the long run. Just like making a friend in high school, you know, you don't know them, next thing you know, you need a favor later on. It's the same thing here. Why make enemies with them, talk all that, you know, bad talk when we can simply avoid that? It's all the little things that we can do in order to add up to the bigger solution, like I've been saying. So there's a lot of things that we can do to prevent that. Other than that, like it's been said, so if we have to go to war, you know, so be it. But we shouldn't resort to just going to war just like that. It shouldn't be like that.
I'll try to talk to the Russians to see how we can make peaceful, not be enemies. And I'll have war, so this world will be peaceful.
The threats from Russia. The reason why we have the threats from Russia is because we killed their man in Syria by a bomb that we dropped. So that's why the threats are coming to us. What I would do is I would try to make peace with Russia, but if that doesn't work out, we're gonna need to go to war. Not gonna lie. We're gonna need to go to war, and what we would do, we have the funds, we have the military things, we have all the military, so there's no reason to be scared of. Yeah.